Ever find yourself wondering what really draws a woman toward a man, even when he's not saying much? The truth is, she's reading his body, without even realizing it. Here's what most men don't understand. Attraction isn't built through words alone. It's communicated through microsignals, subtle energy shifts, and body language that speaks directly to her subconscious mind. These signals bypass her logical thinking and trigger primal responses she can't control. Today, I'll reveal 12 irresistible male body signals women secretly crave, each supported by psychology, so you can use them naturally to elevate your presence and magnetic appeal. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some men walk into a room and immediately command attention, while others seem invisible? The difference isn't height, looks, or money. It's these body signals working together to create an irresistible masculine presence. Stick around till the end. Sign number 8 will completely reshape how you walk into any room, and I'll share a powerful combination technique that amplifies all 12 signals simultaneously. 1. Open, confident posture. Standing tall with shoulders back sends a primal signal of strength and confidence. Psychological studies confirm that open posture conveys dominance and calm, qualities that women unconsciously seek in a potential partner. But here's what most men get wrong. They think confident posture means puffing out their chest like a peacock. Wrong. True confident posture is relaxed expansion. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head while your shoulders naturally fall back. Your chest opens without forcing it. Research from Harvard Business School shows that holding powerful postures for just 2 minutes increases testosterone by 16% and decreases cortisol by 25%. Women can sense these hormonal changes through your energy field before you even speak. The mistake to avoid: don't overcompensate by throwing your shoulders too far back or sticking your chest out aggressively. This signals insecurity masked as confidence. Women see right through it. Wait until you hear sign number 5. It's quieter, but far more powerful. 2. Grounded planting of feet. Placing your feet firmly, hip-width apart, shows you're anchored, unshakable. Women crave grounded energy as the foundation of security and presence. Think about it evolutionarily. For thousands of years, women have been drawn to men who could stand their ground, literally and figuratively. When your feet are planted with purpose, you communicate that you're not going anywhere, that you can handle whatever comes your way. This isn't just about standing still. It's about how you carry your weight. Notice how insecure men constantly shift their weight, rock back and forth, or cross and uncross their legs. These micro movements scream nervousness. Advanced technique. When sitting, keep both feet flat on the floor. Avoid crossing your legs at the ankle or knee unless you're in a completely relaxed setting. Crossed legs can signal defensiveness or nervousness to the female subconscious. 3. Controlled, slow movements. When you move with purpose, not hurried, women perceive you as composed and intentional. Rushing destroys charm. Slow presence builds attraction. Here's the psychology. Rushed movements trigger the female nervous system's threat response. It suggests you're reactive, anxious, or out of control. Slow, deliberate movements, on the other hand, communicate that you're the master of your environment. Watch how high-status men move in movies. Think James Bond or any leading man. They never rush. They move with calculated precision, as if every gesture has been considered. Practice exercise. For 1 week, consciously slow down every movement by 20%. Reach for your coffee cup slower. Turn your head slower when someone calls your name. Walk at 80% of your normal pace. You'll be amazed at how people start responding to you differently. Later, I'll share how your walking pace can silently build sexual tension. 4. Direct and consistent eye contact. Sustained eye contact builds intimacy without words. Psychological research shows eye contact increases emotional arousal and trust, drawing a woman in magnetically. But here's the nuance most men miss. It's not about staring or trying to dominate through eye contact. It's about comfortable, confident connection. The sweet spot is holding eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds at a time, then looking away naturally before re-engaging. Studies from the University of Aberdeen found that people who maintain appropriate eye contact are perceived as more attractive, confident, and trustworthy. The key word is appropriate. Too little, and you seem weak or disinterested. Too much, and you come across as aggressive or unstable. The triangle technique. When in conversation, create a triangle between her eyes and mouth. Look from one eye to the other, then down to her mouth briefly, then back to her eyes. This creates subtle sexual tension while maintaining comfort. Coming up, the signal women send when you're the one doing the looking. 5. Relaxed breathing. Calm breaths, not shallow, not held. Make your energy feel steady. Women sense nervousness faster than they admit it. This signal communicates unshakable composure. This is the quieter but more powerful signal I mentioned earlier. Your breathing affects everything: your voice, your posture, your energy, even your scent. When you breathe deeply and calmly, you literally change the chemistry of your presence. Shallow breathing signals fight or flight mode. It makes your voice higher, your movements more erratic, and your energy more frantic. Deep, calm breathing from your diaphragm does the opposite. It grounds you and makes everyone around you feel more relaxed. The 4-7-8 technique. Before entering any social situation, breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Do this 3 times. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and instantly makes you more attractive to women on a biological level. 6. Chest slightly forward. A subtle chest lift signals masculine pride and confidence. It's nonverbal authority, quiet but magnetically attractive. This isn't about puffing up your chest artificially. It's about opening your heart space with quiet confidence. When your chest is slightly forward and open, you communicate that you have nothing to hide, nothing to be ashamed of. From an evolutionary perspective, an open chest signals health, strength, and emotional availability. It's the opposite of the defensive, hunched posture that communicates insecurity or aggression. The visualization. Imagine a golden thread connecting your heart to hers. This slight forward tilt of your chest should feel like you're offering your authentic self, not trying to impress or dominate. We'll talk about number 7. You'll see it next time you're at a bar. 7. Deliberate gestures with purpose. Gestures that match your words, calm, deliberate hand motions, make your communication feel authentic. Flailing arms? Not so magnetic. Watch politicians or successful business leaders speak. Their gestures are controlled, purposeful, and always support their message. Random nervous hand movements distract from your words and signal internal chaos. The psychology here is about congruence. When your body language matches your verbal message, women perceive you as authentic and trustworthy. When there's a mismatch, say, nervous gestures while speaking confidently, they sense the incongruence and feel uncomfortable. The bar observation. Next time you're at a bar, watch the men who are successfully engaging women versus those who aren't. The successful ones use their hands deliberately to emphasize a point, to create space for their story, or to gently guide the conversation. The unsuccessful ones fidget, point randomly, or keep their hands buried in their pockets. Sign 8 will show you how silence can compete with speech. 8. Comfortable silence in conversation.
Allowing pauses without scrambling to fill them signals emotional strength. Silence shows you don't need to prove anything. Women respect that energy. This is the game changer that will reshape how you walk into any room. Most men are terrified of silence. They think they need to constantly entertain, impress, or prove their worth through words. This desperation is deeply unattractive. Comfortable silence demonstrates supreme confidence. It says, "I'm so secure in who I am that I don't need to fill every moment with noise." It forces her to invest in the conversation and create space for deeper connection. The power pause. When she asks you a question, take a moment to actually consider your answer. Don't rush to respond. This pause communicates that you value thoughtful communication over reactive chatter.
Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that people who are comfortable with silence are perceived as more mysterious, intelligent, and sexually attractive. Number 9 is how your voice becomes a body signal. 9. Lowered, calm speaking tone. A slightly deeper, controlled voice is arousing on a subconscious level. Psychology shows a lower pitch conveys dominance and calm, which women crave instinctively. Your voice is literally a body signal. When you speak from your chest rather than your throat, you create vibrations that women feel physically. This isn't about putting on a fake deep voice. It's about speaking from your authentic masculine center. Studies show that women are most attracted to men's voices during their fertile periods, and deeper voices consistently rate higher in attractiveness surveys. But here's the key. It's not just depth, it's control. A wavering, uncertain, deep voice is less attractive than a controlled, confident, higher voice. The chest technique. Place your hand on your chest when you speak. You should feel vibrations there, not just in your throat. This ensures you're speaking from your masculine center, creating the vocal resonance that women find irresistible. Wait till you learn what number 10 does when you laugh. 10. Genuine, controlled smile. A real smile that reaches the eyes conveys warmth and emotional availability. Too big or forced? Off-putting. Just right? Captivating. The psychology of smiling is complex. A genuine smile, called a Duchenne smile, activates the muscles around your eyes and communicates authentic positive emotion. But an overeager smile signals desperation or insincerity. The key is calibration. Your smile should match the emotional intensity of the moment. A subtle, knowing smile during playful banter. A warm, open smile during heartfelt conversation. A confident, slight smile during moments of tension. The laugh factor. When you laugh, let it come from your belly, not just your throat. A genuine, controlled laugh that doesn't seek approval but simply expresses joy is incredibly attractive. It shows you're not trying to impress. You're simply enjoying the moment. 11. Subtle touch patterns. Light touches, for example, a palm on forearm during laughter, can create connection without being overbearing. The timing matters. Respect social comfort zones while building physical intimacy. Touch is the most powerful of all body signals when used correctly. It can create instant connection or immediate repulsion, depending on timing, pressure, and context. The psychology here involves oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Appropriate touch releases oxytocin in both you and her, creating feelings of trust and connection. But inappropriate touch triggers her defense mechanisms. The escalation ladder. Start with social touches, a handshake, a high five, a touch on the shoulder during laughter. Pay attention to her response. If she leans in or reciprocates, you can gradually increase the intimacy of your touch. If she pulls away or stiffens, immediately respect that boundary. One more signal coming up that will help you command attention without speaking. 12. Strong center of gravity. Whether sitting or standing, your weight centered over your hips communicates grounded presence. It's one of the most subtle but powerful signs women pick up, silently whispered authenticity. This final signal ties everything together. Your center of gravity is your power center, your source of stability and strength. When it's strong and centered, every other body signal becomes more powerful. Think of martial artists or dancers. They move from their center, creating fluid, powerful motion that's captivating to watch. This centered presence communicates that you're comfortable in your own body and confident in your own skin. Putting it all together, the synergistic effect. These 12 signals aren't tricks. They're your natural body language updated with understanding. When you combine them, something magical happens. You project calm masculine energy that women find irresistibly attractive. Instead of trying to impress through words or achievements, you communicate value through presence alone. Women feel tension, connection, and a magnetic pull they can't quite explain. Your body language speaks to their subconscious mind, triggering attraction responses they can't control. You don't chase. Instead, you draw. This shift from pursuing to attracting changes everything about your interactions with women. The 30-Day Transformation Challenge. Here's how to integrate these signals into your natural behavior. Week 1. Foundation building. Practice posture and breathing daily for 10 minutes. Focus on grounded foot placement in all interactions. Slow your movements by 20% in all activities. Week 2. Communication mastery. Work on maintaining eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds at a time. Practice comfortable silence. Count to 3 before responding. Lower your speaking tone and speak from your chest. Week 3. Emotional control. Perfect your genuine, calibrated smile. Practice deliberate gestures that support your words. Focus on centered weight distribution in all positions. Week 4. Advanced integration. Combine all signals in social situations. Practice appropriate touch escalation. Maintain your center of gravity during emotional conversations. The compound effect. Here's what most men don't realize. These signals compound. When you combine confident posture with slow movements and comfortable silence, the effect isn't additive, it's exponential. Women don't just notice one signal, they feel the integrated masculine presence you're projecting. The approach anxiety killer. When you embody these signals, approach anxiety disappears. Why? Because you're not going to get something from her, you're offering something to her. This shift in mindset, supported by these body signals, makes you naturally attractive. The relationship game changer. These signals don't just help with initial attraction, they maintain and deepen relationships. Women never stop responding to authentic masculine presence. Final action tips. 1. Start with breathing and posture. These are the foundation that supports all other signals. 2. Practice one signal at a time until it becomes natural, then add the next. 3. Record yourself talking to see which signals you're already using and which need work. 4. Observe high-status men in movies, business, or social settings to see these signals in action. 5. Get feedback from trusted friends about changes they notice in your presence. Remember, these aren't performance techniques you turn on and off. They're expressions of your authentic masculine self. The goal isn't to manipulate or trick women, it's to communicate your true value through the language of the body. If you found these 12 psychology-backed male body signals useful, make sure to like and subscribe for more dark psychology, attraction mastery, and female psychology insights to level up your confidence and dating life. Check out other videos on this channel to learn how women really think, how attraction triggers work, and how to master high-value masculine presence. Thanks for watching, and remember, your body communicates before you speak. Make it say, power. The man who masters these signals doesn't just attract women, he commands respect from men, succeeds in business, and moves through the world with unshakable confidence. Start practicing today, and watch how the world responds to the new you.